Hello, everyone. We are going to talk about geometric sequences and series and derive the geometric series formula. So a geometric sequence is a sequence of numbers in which the ratio of any term to the previous term is constant. The constant ratio is called the common ratio, and it's denoted by R. An example would be 256, 64, 16, 4, 1, and that's because you're multiplying by 1/4 each time. And this is our rule. So this is our geometric sequence rule. A geometric series is the expression formed by adding the terms of a geometric sequence. So it'd be 256 plus 64 plus 16 plus 4 plus 1. And this is the rule that we are going to derive today, which is S sub n, because the sum up to the nth term, is equal to a sub 1, which is your first term, times 1 minus r, your ratio to the nth power, all over 1 minus r. So let's derive this. So we know that the S sub n is just the sum of all the terms. So it'd be like the first term plus the first term times r plus the first term times r to the second, all the way up to your final term, which is a sub 1 times r to the n minus 1 power. And we get that from our geometric sequence rule. I'm going to do the exact same thing, but now I'm going to multiply r to everything. And when I do that, a sub 1 times r plus a sub 1 times r squared plus all the way plus a sub 1 times r to the nth power. And that's because when you multiply r to the n minus 1 power times r, the minus 1's going to cancel. And now we're going to subtract that entire new equation I found from the previous one. So I'm going to get s sub n minus r times s sub n is equal to a sub 1, and then everything in the middle is going to cancel out because you're subtracting all the way until you get minus a sub 1 r to the nth power because you're subtracting. Now we're going to factor. So I see I can factor an s sub n from both of these. So s sub n times 1 minus r equals, and from here I can factor out an a sub 1. So an a sub 1 times 1 minus r to the nth power. I'm going to divide each side by 1 minus r because, again, that's my point, is that I'm trying to solve for my s sub n formula. Those cancel, and you get s sub n is equal to a sub 1 times 1 minus r to the nth all over 1 minus r. And that is how we derive the geometric series formula from the geometric sequence formula.